Hi guys, welcome back to the Pedagogy TLS. This is Abdul Fru and you are watching YouTube channel. This video is especially for the ECD pedagogy for those teachers who are going to appear on 16th Feb. So from today and onward, I'll be trying to give you the maximum number of the mock questions related to the six standards. So today our the standard we are going to cover the not we are going to cover, but start the standard two and observation, documentation, and assessments. So related to these, we'll be discussing the tools of observations and that how you can face these type of the questions. So some mock question as well as the background information. I'll also be discussing you that what is the correct way of that observation if this is the answer. Second thing, if you're interested in online coaching and a training for the 16th Feb, the session, I'm available and the classes are open. And you are welcome. My contact detail has been given in the video description. If you think this video is useful, do share with your colleagues and friends. So without wasting the time, uh, let's start the lesson. Note it down. We are going to discuss the observation tools. Okay, how the questions can be and sample questions as well as only break. So the first question, as you can see here, is about the observation. One of the observation tool, which appraisal uh, tool is the most effective for recording the short and quick observation of students' behavior or performance, right? Now, that means what is a keyword? This is a quick observation or a short observation. Note it down. Now, according to this, we have the correct answer is the jotting. Note it down. Jotting. So let's see first the correct answer and then how this answer is the correct. Okay. And then we're gonna discuss about them. So let's see why it's a jotting. As you can see here, jottings are the short note or any significant events discussion about the behavior. Very clear? That's why we chose the jotting answer. Now here you can see how we have to write these, the quick and short, the observation of a child. So mention the date. Then Sally enters the building with her father. Okay. She hides uh, behind her father's leg, and Lee walks over to her father and engages in a brief conversation. Lee says, "It's a time to say goodbye, Daddy, and welcome." Now, on 21/7/2021, this is short and significant events, was observed. So you can see how we are writing. We are writing in a short, brief, and behavior that how she was, the behaving. She was hiding, in behind the legs of her father. So note it down. Jotting is a short notes of a significant events or behavior for a specific the performance of the child. It can be any in the classroom that you're gonna apply and observe a child's room. You can do it, the jotting. Now, next question is about the which assessment method provides the collection of students' work? Collection of student work is the keyword, and a simply collection of students' key work, that is the portfolio. So portfolio, that in which we are collecting the students and we are compiling, and that gives us the picture of a child. Okay, so this is the overall performance. This is the overall portfolio of the child. Okay, how see? This is a keyword as well as the answer. You can see here the portfolio is collecting work sample. So this is very common practices that we are doing. Even the inspection, during inspection, we are preparing the portfolio. That's your portfolio that you are preparing. So by work samples and all these things, you are preparing your portfolio. Uh, the another question uh, is about, let's see, which of the following is a tool that involves the continuous and a detailed observation. Note it down. This is our keyword, right? Continuous and a detailed, right? So continuous and a detailed we call the running, right? It's a running record. I'll show you how it's a continuous and the detailed. As an example, you can see here a running record. This is an observations tool often used to gain insight of a young child's development. Running records provide a descriptive and comprehensive, a sequential account of a specific activity or giving an unbiased record for including. Note it down. They are typically written how we have to write this, in present tense. So running records sentences should be always in a present tense. Okay, this is the one thing. I'm going to share you the sample. This sample here is a running record. So you have to mention the date, time. So from 9 to 9:15, this is your continuous observation time, right? So in this continuously you're observing. You're not taking a break, okay? You're just continuous actions, whatever happened, okay, this one. And observer is the Mr. Johnson. So continuous is that the observation took place during a free play time. The preschool classroom, various activity stations were set up, including the block area or table reading corner, pretend play. So on 9, what Emily has done, Emily walks, as I say, present, right, into a classroom and heads straight to block. Okay. Next behavior observed, another child, Sarah, okay, joins. Emily suggests and the tower. So you can see here from 9 to 9:15, it was observed as a continuous observation, which is a comprehensive and a detail. Whatever Emily has done, it has been recorded as a teacher. So this is one of the another tool which is called the running record of the observations. I hope this information and the sample will help you to understand the running records. And next, we have the question regarding which observation method is the best suited for recording specific behavior. This is your keyword. In a, in a structured way. This is, specific. So keyword, what does it mean? That means the action the examiners want to ask you. So specific behavior in a structured way, structured framework that's talking about, that we are using the checklist. Checklist is your structured and framework that in which what exactly, the behavior you are observing according to certain benchmarks, okay? And then you will be observing. So the checklist is one of the framework and it designed it to against certain behavior. So here the checklist, this is a list have been prepared to observe or a teacher framework for the observation, but also serve as a contrast understanding of the teachers. Okay, so this can be for teachers. You can prepare a checklist in order to the observe. Okay, so what you want to observe, you want to observe about the students divergent thinking, convergent thinking, lateral thinking. You want to evaluate, okay, students, you want students the behavior during the play. So this is a checklist criteria and you will be putting tick marks and accordingly. The next question here, the which of the following is the qualitative assessment tool? Qualitative, right? Qualitative, that means descriptive, right? And detailed descriptive notes students behavior. Now this is actually the running anecdotal record, which is the qualitative and a descriptive students behavior. Let's see how it is. uh, Anecdotal is in the descriptive record, brief written record, not only snapshot. It's a document what the child says does during the classroom and its activities and routines. Okay. So how anecdotal is written? Anecdotal is written in past tense. Note it down. So when you are writing the anecdotal record, so it is in a descriptive form that's a continuously a routine on its, the classroom activities or any behavior you want to observe. Okay. So, but make sure that's in a descriptive, and a brief. Okay. So it is in a positive, sorry, it is in the past sentence. I will show you here the sample of that. Note it down that in anecdotal, we are using W's: when, where, who, what, and why. Okay, this behaviors happen. Okay, so observation for Ahmed, on which day? This, okay, 11 a.m. classroom, small group time, art area. Ahmed, who was the, and the curriculum area domain is a social, emotional, and communication language. So you're observing the Ahmed's communication skills and the language, right? Ahmed sat down to pen the mask of the had just met with Ali. Ahmed chose pink colors. Ahmed completed the task and sorry, he showed it to Ali and smiled and said, "Look, Ali, I completed mine one, and I think you should paint it." So this is a specific behavior as a brief descriptive. You have a completed. Okay, that's we call the anecdotal record. Okay, this is another tool of the observation. Let's see what is the which appraisal tools involve recording behavior at a specific time interval. This is your keyword. So that's we call the time sampling. Okay, this is in a simple words: time sampling, time interval. Now interval can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So after 5 minutes, you are observing. So I have given you the example here. The after 5 minutes, okay, how it can be. The child's name is James, 5-year-old, Mrs. Martinez, kindergarten classroom during free play. So I'm observing. Okay, she's observing from 9 to 9:30. Now, it's not a continuous observation. It's a continuous, then it will be running record. So time sampling, that means you are observing the interval. At 9, you observed that playing with a toy car. After 5 minutes, you observed. So make sure in a time sampling, the interval is equal for all intervals, right? It cannot be 5. Okay, so make it the interval a time period and equal that after each 5 minutes, after 10 minutes, okay, like this. So these are the some questions which is related the observation tools. I'm sure this will help you a lot to understand. For another videos, do subscribe, like, and drop comments. Okay, if you have any question related to that, my contact detail has been given, and feel free to discuss. We'll be meeting the next lesson. So stay tuned, stay connected. Don't miss out any important, okay, thing that is going to be for useful for your upcoming lesson. Have a good day.